Welcome back, everybody. It's Wes Spikerman, a junior from Wayne, Pennsylvania.
And I'm Jacob Belisle, a senior from Austin, Texas.
And this is Tornado Talk.
Yeah.
Woo!
We are back. It's been a little bit.
It has been a little bit.
Been a little bit. So around McCallie right now, spring sports are fully in swing now. Soccer, baseball, lacrosse, squash, if we're going to count that. Squash is in full swing too.
Yeah.
Look at them go.
Yeah.
And, drum roll please, we have a new studio on the way because Wes and I are so important.
Yep.
They are building us a studio.
It's almost done now.
Almost done. By the time this podcast comes out, it should be around done or maybe done.
Hopefully.
So that is very exciting. But
just a quick note, they have a mini fridge.
We will have a mini fridge.
So just, if you want to drop by the Tornado Talk studio, there will be drinks in the mini fridge. You can chat with us about anything you want.
Yeah. No, it's going to be...
If we have time for you.
It's going to be good. I'm
be.
excited. Too bad I don't get to be in it that long. That's sad.
It's okay.
That's fine. We'll move. Moving on. More exciting stuff. We have a guest today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Sam Powe from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yes.
Yes. Welcome, Sam.
All right, Sam.
For those of us who either don't go to chapel or don't pay attention in chapel, what sport do you play?
I swim.
Yes. Sam is kind of big stuff, but we're going to get to that right after we play one of our favorite games, Quickfire. So, Sam, we're going to spit some questions at you, and just the first thing that comes to your head, that's the response we want, okay? All right. First question. Hardest sport?
Swim.
Funniest senior?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Sorry, this isn't very quick.
Don't look at me. It's not
I gotta
me.
think about it. Definitely not John Cole McAdams, that's for sure. No, that'll be my answer. Not John Cole.
Okay. Fastest teacher?
Fastest?
Mm-hmm.
Like in a sprint?
Yeah.
Mr. Carlonese.
Okay. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Probably teleportation. I've always wanted teleportation.
Where would you teleport to?
Anywhere and everywhere. You
That's
don't have to
fair.
drive anywhere.
Oh, that would be
Teleport
nice,
a lot.
actually.
You just cheat in swimming.
Would you?
Yeah, just a little bit at a time.
Would you rather have a mullet or a ponytail?
Ooh, they're both pretty awful. Probably a mullet.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, probably. LeBron or Jordan? There's one right answer.
Jordan, easy.
Thank you.
Man, best artist. I think that's music artist.
Travis Scott, in my opinion.
Okay. And
That's a hot
lastly,
take.
what is your favorite McCallie tradition?
Ooh, I do like chapel a lot. Going to chapel is pretty fun, honestly. The announcements are pretty fun.
All right, Sam. So as you said, you are from Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Did you go to middle school at McCallie?
I did not go to middle school at McCallie. I actually went to St. Jude, which is a small private Catholic school in Hickson, Tennessee. It's pretty good. I heard McCallie Middle School was pretty awesome too, though. So kind of regret not going, but I'm glad I went to St. Jude. So
did you come here freshman year?
I did come freshman year, yeah. It was an easy transition. That was one of the things I liked about it. I met friends pretty easily because you got the boarders coming in too.
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty easy.
How did you get here? Like, what was the reason you went from St. Jude to McCallie instead of Baylor or some other school?
Well, I toured both, and honestly just like the all-boys environment a lot better. I'd always swam for McCallie GPS Aquatics, which was just the club team. And then I knew Stan, the coach, pretty well already, so I knew I wanted to swim, and that was a good way for me to go with the swim team here, so I just liked it a lot.
Okay.
That's awesome.
What would you say your favorite experience has been about McCallie?
There's a lot of fun stuff here. Definitely, senior year's been super fun so far. We had a lot of COVID stuff the past couple years, so we didn't get all the experiences. But senior year's been really fun so far, just everything about it.
Mm-hmm. And then what would you say is one lesson, the biggest lesson you learned over your time at McCallie?
Just over anything?
Yeah. Whatever you want, Sam. It's your podcast today.
That's the biggest lesson. You can't be afraid to kind of ask for help from teachers or even friends. Just everyone's going to be there for you. That's just the community that we have here at McCallie. Everyone wants to help you, and just don't be afraid to take advantage of that. That's probably the one thing I'd say.
That is a really good answer.
Yeah.
And then a little fun fact piece about Sam, which I don't think most people know, and this might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is right. You are one of the first day student honor scholars.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah, I was freshman year coming in. I was the Michael Dixon scholar. I would think me or one or two other day students were selected for that, and pretty good for me because I'm in a sport that's not TSSAA, so
That is nice.
I can be a varsity athlete.
Same here. Same here.
It's nice.
It's nice. Wes is not.
Not me.
Well, that
Scored 3 of the 4 goals today at tryouts. Doesn't mean anything.
For those of you who don't know, the Michael Dixon Scholarship is a academic scholarship that Macaulay offers.
Leadership scholarship.
Leadership scholarship. Yeah, that's it. Sorry. Leadership scholarship that Macaulay offers. Yeah, so it's a really cool thing. Sam being the first day student is
That's pretty
first
impressive.
of a trendsetter over there. Look at you go. Look at you go.
What's that process like as a day student? I'm just curious because I'm a boarder, right? And that's how I kind of figured it out was Mr. Hughes, talked with my parents and everything. What does it look like being from Chattanooga?
It's pretty similar. You just go through the application process, and Mr. Webb was super big with me. Love Mr. Webb. He's a great guy, super good in admissions. He's honestly one of the reasons I came here. He was really good in admissions, way better than whoever Baylor had.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I do love Mr. Webb. I have a question. So when I came here to visit, he asked me a question. He said, pen or pencil? Like, he asked me a bunch of these random questions. I'm just curious, pen or pencil?
Pen.
That's what I said.
I pencil.
Oh, but
Oh, no.
but mechanical pencils, I don't know.
Yeah, like
I
those
like mechanical
fancy ones
pencils.
from Osif
the
Depot.
nice ones.
But the pencils are so scratchy.
I kind of like it.
But no, that's what I'm saying. If you get those nice mechanical ones, they're like weighted.
The
so
thick
they
lead
flow.
pencil,
Yeah,
it's-
0.7 lead.
Yeah.
Now
they're
you're
good.
talking.
They're good.
I don't know.
You're
I've
speaking my
tried it and I
language.
don't like it. I need a pen.
That's weird.
I kill
Yeah.
math
But
teachers. I get in so much trouble
if
for
you
it.
mess up, you have to.
Oh, yeah. Just don't mess up.
Well, I'm also lefty, so it smears.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So
Sometimes
that's
I'll
weird.
stamp my hand with my pen, if that makes any sense. Sorry. I just, all right.
All right, so
Let's talk about swimming.
Yes.
Yes.
Sam, the swimmer Sam. So how did you start swimming? When did you start? When did you fall in love with this sport?
I started swimming when I was 7 for a summer league team, so it wasn't anything big. It was I wasn't that good when I was that young. I was decent, and then I decided to get into club swimming, which is
you
like
still are a little decent.
yeah, decent. I'd say so. Decided to get into club swimming, which is more year-round based stuff, and you're swimming higher level, get better training even as a younger kid. And then I kind of started to get better from there. And when I was 8, I broke like a record or 2 for our club team, and then kind of just went from there. I didn't like it when I was like 10 and under, I guess. And then I started to like it more when I realized I was not too bad at it, and it was pretty fun, and I just liked it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Did you ever worry about, wearing Speedos?
No, it's not that bad. If you don't wear a Speedo, you're weird. You got to be confident in it. I mean,
so like if you go to a swim meet and you see a guy not wearing a Speedo, you're like, I'm beating him?
yeah, it just depends. There's different types. Like if you're wearing a Speedo at like practice, you got to wear a Speedo at practice. The jammers are just, I don't know.
What's the difference between a Speedo and a jammer?
Speedo,
I'm curious.
Speedo is a brand technically, but everyone calls them Speedos. It's like the brief, like the shorter one, the smaller one.
Okay.
Kind of like a bikini bottom.
Oh,
for men.
yeah. Because back in my swim days, like I was wearing
You're wearing
ones-
the jammer.
Yeah, the jammer.
Yeah, but
It
like
says a lot, Wes,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
don't
it
swim
does.
anymore, so yeah, I mean that'd be correct.
There you go.
yeah, but if you're at a super fast meet, like a junior national type meet or like a regional like super fast meet, you see people wearing the jammers because it's a nicer suit. It's like a tech suit, so it's called. It's made out of like a better material. You can pour water on it and it'll like slide right off, so it's like good for the water. It's kind of like those jackets if you pour water on it, like rain jackets.
Yeah.
It's like that, but those are super expensive, and you wear those for fast meets. So if you're wearing a jammer there, then you're pretty good.
Okay.
Because it's a tech suit.
Do you wear jammers there?
Yeah, I wear a
okay.
tech suit.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. That's interesting. I never I never knew there was so much about Speedos and jammers and all that.
They say the gear doesn't make a player.
All right, so what do you think the like 3 most important qualities are for a swimmer?
You got to be determined. A lot of grueling early morning practices, that's for sure. You got to wake up at 5:45, 6, 2 mornings a week. Get in the pool at 6:30, the cold pool. It's not very fun. Definitely be determined. Hard work. You got to be willing to work when you're there. And then I think you got to. Honestly, I don't even know what the third quality is. But those first 2 are definitely the most important ones, I think. And then being a good team player, I guess, is probably the third one. Especially being on a team, it's hard to be a one-man show. The team is really important.
Man, that's good.
Yeah. How do you do teamwork in a sport like swimming, where you're in the water by yourself?
Well,
like, I'm just
curious. It's kind of like when you're doing this, you're not straight swimming. Like, it's not just you thinking the whole time while you're swimming. You're not you're stopping kind of in between stuff. You're doing intervals, stuff like that you do in track. And on the wall, you can encourage your teammates, and like you're like getting them ready to go for the next thing. If it's like a sprint, you're like getting them excited. And then kind of out of the water too, we have a good team chemistry here in Macaulay, and I think we bond pretty well since the first day. We got a lot of different kids from a lot of different places, but we're a pretty good team together, and kind of just spending time with each other outside the water is one of the best ways.
So obviously swimming's like, there's a team aspect, but like when you're racing, it's just you kind of.
Yeah.
So like, what has been the hardest race and moment for you as like a swimmer?
Probably I did the race last year at Junior Nationals, the 200 backstroke. It's a long race. I was getting super tired at the end. I didn't think I was going to go that fast, and I saw this kid fly by me. He won. I got second, but I saw him fly by me, and I was like, dang, I died. I didn't do very well. I was super tired at the end, and I look up at the scoreboard, and I dropped like 3 seconds, and it was a best time for me. So that was a hard race, but it worked. The hard work and the challenging aspect of it pays off in the end usually. If you really put in the work, it pays off.
And so, like, how did you keep going? Like, if you're tired, you see someone flying by, you're like, well, that's it. Where do you find your motivation to keep moving?
Honestly, for me at that race specifically, I was in the middle of the college recruiting process. I know I wanted to swim in college, and I knew I had to have fast swims at this meet. So that was one motivator. It definitely motivated me to finish that race, but also you just spent all year training, all those practices early morning, all the afternoon practices. You kind of just don't want to give up on it. You want to keep going.
That's good. That's good. So what would you say has like been your greatest accomplishment as a swimmer? I know there's a lot, because Coach Stan in the chapel the other day listed like 20 of them, but like if you'd have to pick one, the one that you're like, that's cool.
Probably last year in that same 200 back race, I finished, and my time was the 8th fastest in history for 15, 16-year-old boys. I thought that was pretty cool.
That is pretty sick.
Yeah, I was excited, and the list of people on there were pretty sick. There's some Olympians, some kids that I'm going to be at college with next year. So
really,
I'm excited for that. Yeah,
racing against them or with them?
Both. There's a couple kids that I'll be racing against, and one of the kids I'll be swimming with, which would be awesome to train with.
That is cool. Yeah.
So you mentioned college. What does the next step look like? A swimmer of your caliber, I'm sure, is going to be competing for a long time. So let's hear it.
I'm committed to Georgia right now to swim.
Woo! Yes, sir.
Wow. Go Dogs.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm not a Georgia fan, but
you better be.
We can't be for
Georgia's
you.
pretty good. Thank you.
For Stafford, it's a great year for Georgia.
Yeah. Won the national championship.
There you go.
Yeah, but I'm excited for Georgia. They got a good team. They finished like 4th last year at NCAAs, which is pretty good. Their highest finish in a while. Excited to be there. Excited to train with the guys there. They've got a good backstroke group, and I'm a backstroker, so this will be the next a fun next 4 years, and Olympic trials will be in there, so I'll be going to that. I don't know if I'll probably not make the team, Olympic team.
You never know.
never know. But it'll still be a great experience, and then maybe I'll swim after college. I don't know. It depends on how I do in college. We'll have to see, though.
That's awesome. So, like you mentioned Olympians earlier, like, do you have a role model that you looked up to, like, when you started swimming, that you were like, that guy, like, I want to be like him, or was it just kind of like you?
I mean, everyone, I feel like if you talk about swimming, you know Michael Phelps, and he wasn't like my biggest role model, but I was like, dang, that guy's pretty cool. Like, I want to be like that guy. Like, I wish I was 6'8" and had a 6'11" wingspan, but I don't have that. He's got that, but he's still an awesome swimmer, and I looked up to him a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So not everything is about swimming, and McCalla is a school.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we are.
Yeah,
exactly.
We are. Exactly. Schoolwork gets done here.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious, what helps you balance swimming with your classes and extracurriculars? Because you mentioned swim practice in the morning, swim practice after school.
Plus
you have
weights.
Meets.
He's got weights.
Yeah, weights.
Like, where do you find time to fit school into all of this?
Well, I have a routine. Usually after I finish swim at 6, I go home, eat a meal, and then take a shower. And then right after I do my homework. Procrastination is the worst. So you got to avoid all kinds of procrastination. I'd say I'm pretty good at it. Sometimes I'm not, but I'm usually pretty good at it. So that's a good way to, time management is definitely a good way to get your homework done.
I'm quite awful.
If you're good at it.
I'm quite awful. I procrastinate a lot.
Yeah, you got to be good at it when you play a sport that much.
Yeah. So do you think there's like any skills from swimming that like translate into the classroom? Like you talked about hard work and determination, and just, do you think that translated at all? Or?
Yeah, I definitely think both of those translate very well. You got to be determined. You got to want it for your schoolwork. You can't just be lazy, especially if you're in harder classes. And then hard work, you got to work for it. It's just the bottom line.
There you go. I like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is
one more question.
You want one more question?
One more question. I do want one more.
All right.
Sam's my friend. I wanna
All right.
get through. So, do you think? Are you nervous at all? Because when you hear about student athletes in like college, everyone's like, it's like a job.
Yeah.
So, are you a little nervous about that? Like with all that stuff coming at you, or are you like, whatever, like I got it?
I think I'm ready to take it on. I think Macaulay's definitely prepared me for it. People I've talked to, the swimmers in the past that have gone on to swim D1 at SEC schools, they said they're more than ready for it. They say Macaulay prepares them very well, which is I'm excited for. I'm glad that I've been able to come here, and I'm glad that it's going to have prepared me for college.
Sweet. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go Dogs.
Yeah.
Go Dogs,
baby.
So now
It's time.
we play a little game that we like to call
Guess That Teacher.
So we're gonna spit some facts about
All right.
a certain faculty member, and then you got to guess them. If you listen to our last one, you might be able to get this one, but I know you didn't, based off of your face right there. You fake
I listened to a
fan.
couple of them, but not the last
Stuck
one.
out my neck to get you on here.
No,
Don't
I
even
listened to a couple of them.
All right, so the first fact, we'll give you a hint. It's a he.
Okay.
The first fact about this teacher is that he has been to Laos?
Wales? I don't know. All right.
Laos. I
Okay.
don't know what that is.
Is that a city or country? Country right above Thailand.
Coming
says
in
the
from
booth.
the booth?
Too smart.
There we go.
He was a hurdler in high school.
That's surprising.
I know. That one. Yeah. You might get thrown off by that one.
All right.
I didn't know that. Walked with endangered lions.
I can see that. He has hunted for a black mamba. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Whoa, this guy's
That's
cool.
kind of dangerous.
By the time he was 16, his parents had moved 12 times.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. I wonder if he went to like 12 different states, or just like, you know what I'm saying? Do you think like across the country he was moving that much?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Maybe.
You're right.
And then the last hint, he lived on a bus with his family as a child. That would explain it.
If
you live on a bus, like that would make sense that you're moving around a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it
like
was
an RV or like a bus?
Great question. Maybe we'll have to ask.
We're gonna have to. We'll get him on here.
All right, Sam.
Sam, do you have a guess?
Oh, those are not very good hints. I gotta think about it. Do you have any more hints?
Nope. That's all.
Nope.
What department?
Nope.
Nope.
That'll give it away.
Yeah, that'll definitely give it away.
I feel like the hurdlers, y'all's reaction to the hurdle was maybe he's not the most athletic guy.
We never said that, just to clarify.
I never said that.
That was never said by
reaction. Me.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Mr. McCauley.
1. Let's see if I hit the right button. Nope. Yeah. Not right. All right. We'll give you one more guess.
One more or two more?
We'll give you
might
two more.
need two more. You'd have two more. I'm just curious. Like, Mr. McCauley, like he's lanky. I feel like he could be a hurdler.
Yeah.
He'd definitely be.
Yeah. I feel like he'd be good with like lions, maybe. I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
Like good with animals, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think of someone that like
wouldn't be a hurdler.
Like at all? Like would not be a hurdler?
not like that.
Like no chance.
No, think of wait, how do I phrase this? Dean McCauley teaches a class that is similar to this guy's class on the like theological mental stage.
Is it Mr. Dietrich?
There we go.
I should have gotten
that was a great
big hint though.
Well,
you said theological.
Well,
no, psychology is
psychology. That's what he teaches, and then McCauley teaches like theology.
Yeah,
he teaches
theology is like straight up, chaplain. That's where I'm going.
Oh, well, maybe I did give it away, but like
he needed it though. I could tell you.
Yeah, I had no idea.
So yeah, if you watched the last episode, those hints that we gave Cameron Hayes were actually for Dr. Richie.
Yeah.
So
he guessed Dr. Richie,
and
we told him he was wrong.
Right. Yeah, and we told him he was wrong. He was right.
Yeah. Public apology, Uncle Cam. That was
Uncle
our
Cam,
mistake.
That is on us. We are sorry about that. But Sam got it right. Second try. Way to go, Sam. That doesn't happen very often. Normally you have to tell people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gave me a good hint though, so I'm grateful for that.
Was it the theology that?
Yeah, it was. It was.
Thank you.
All right, Sam. So we have really enjoyed having you on the podcast. This is the end now. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dang.
I know.
Good luck at Georgia.
I know you want to stay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck at Georgia. But to thank you for coming, we have a shirt for you.
Oh,
Look at this. Look at this. It has our face on it too.
My own Tornado Talk podcast T-shirt.
You can remember us forever.
Forever.
Wow.
You can walk around with Wes and I's face
Thank
on you.
you.
I know you want to.
Means a lot, guys. Thank you.
So thank you for coming on. Thank you everyone for watching and listening. It was great to hear from Sam, all of his experiences, all that swimming.
And then we are also looking for a replacement for my not so good buddy here, Jacob.
Yeah.
Looking for someone new to
I know. I have to
maybe
leave.
sit next to me. Maybe I'll get fired too. And then just a clean sweep.
Yeah, maybe just clean house.
And we're looking for a writer. So if you want to write questions,
write the script that Wes and I read.
Not really a script, more like a
guidelines. Yeah.
Outline.
An outline, yeah.
Yeah,
if you would like to try and plan out these chaotic podcasts.
Look out for your email, because there's going to be some emails shot out to the students soon. So be on the lookout if you want to get involved. Please get involved. It's a great time. Also, if you have been seeing our Instagram, which I hope all of you follow, you've been seeing Tornado Talk on the Street, which is our new little segment, which is a lot of fun, and then with Ethan and Joshua. And then you're also seeing Bobby kill it with some roommate wars, which have been really good too. So make sure you go check out our Instagram page. It's Tornado Talk Podcast for exciting content. And yeah, thank y'all for watching.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Wow. Sweet. I hit the wrong button. That's so embarrassing.